XMR, we start with 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. All right, as we can see, still we are within this big correction because even when the price was within this move, we mentioned about the possibility of the reversal, but as we can see, there is tend to the big correction. Anyway, still we're looking at this one. Still we can at this one. Still we can expect this one tend to deep correction. In this case, we start with higher time frame. We want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, we move to weekly chart. As we can see, based on the weekly chart, price almost near to the previous top. We want to see whether we can get the continuation or not. That's why if we want to look for trade at the top, we need to be quite careful because if we move to daily chart, we can see the price, the way is moving is upward, but it doesn't give us a correction to look for the proper trade setup. That's why if we want to look for the trade, we need to be quite careful. Anyway, we will move to lower time frame, and based on forward chart right now, we're looking at this correction. As I mentioned, we want to see how we can look for trade, whether this one can turn to a deeper correction or this is the start of the up move. Because even if this is the start of the up move, we don't have any trade setup to look for buy. That's why if this one turns to a deeper correction, it can give us better confirmation to look for trade. Anyway, based on forward chart, we don't have any trade setup to look for buy. And even if we move to 1 hour chart, we don't have any trade. The only way, if this is the start of the up move, if we see any correction here, maybe we can look for the short-term buy. But right now, we don't have any trade setup. That's why we cannot jump. It's better we wait. If we see there is a continuation flag or correction, we can look for the trade. When we the breakout of this top, we have to start to manage. Because if this one, but what we're looking for, I need to mention here, we're looking for the short move. Because still we can expect this one turn to a corrective move similar to what we have here for 1 more drop. That's why I mentioned maybe this one turn to a deeper correction. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. And even if the price continue from here, we won't be able to look for buy. We have to get either the correction or flag before we take the trade. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.